This week, Qualcomm dropped some big news with the announcement of the Snapdragon 8 Elite, and it looks like Samsung is gearing up to go all in on Snapdragon chips for the next couple of years. We've heard a lot of chatter about what kind of chip Samsung would roll out in its upcoming Galaxy S25 and S26 models. Everything from sticking with the usual mix of Snapdragon and Exynos to maybe leaning more towards Exynos, or even throwing MediaTek into the mix for some devices. But now, it seems like the rumor mill is buzzing with the idea that Samsung might just ditch Exynos entirely for a while. According to Ice Universe on Weibo, it looks like Samsung plans to go full-on Snapdragon for the Galaxy S26, and it's likely they'll do the same for the Galaxy S25. This isn't totally out of left field. Remember when the Galaxy S23 series also went with Snapdragon-only chips. This move actually makes a lot of sense, especially considering Qualcomm's new Snapdragon 8 Elite is powered by those fancy Oryon cores, which are showing some serious speed improvements over previous generations. In fact, these chips have been outpacing Samsung's Exynos chips by a solid margin. That's a bold statement in the mobile game, where Apple's A-series chips have been ruling the roost since they started designing their own processors. Just look at the recent iPhone 16 launch. Apple was bragging about how the 18 Pro chip absolutely crushed the competition in benchmark tests, including the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 found in the Galaxy S24. But when we dive into real-world speed tests between the Galaxy S24 Ultra and the iPhone 16 Pro Max, the S24 Ultra surprisingly held its ground better than previous models. Honestly, at this point, it seems like all flagship phones are hitting amazing performance levels in real life, which is pretty cool. So now I'm curious about how the Snapdragon 8 Elite is going to stack up in both benchmarks and day-to-day usage. Earlier this year, I was wondering if Qualcomm's new mobile chip would be able to outpace Apple's offerings. If it can, that would be a fantastic boost for competition, and hey, even iPhone fans like me can appreciate that. Now here's the scoop. Samsung won't be using the Exynos 2500 or Dimensity 9400 chips for the base and Plus models in international markets. Instead, they'll be sticking with the newly announced Snapdragon 8 Elite. Plus, that same insider hinted at some major web browsing performance boosts coming with the Galaxy S25, all thanks to this new chip. So, what do you think about Samsung using the same chip across the entire lineup? Is this a smart move, or do you think they should mix it up? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And for more updates, don't forget to check out our channel. Catch you next time, and until then, take care.